मेरा ख़्याल है इस वक्त जिस चीज़ की ज़रूरत है वो ये है कि मुख्तलिफ़ जो पाकिस्तानी स्टूडेंट्स ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस हैं मुख्तलिफ़ अमेरिकन कैंपसेस में उनका आपस में एक कनेक्शन, और इससे मेरी मुराद ये नहीं है कि कोई फ़ेडरेशन बन जाए, लेकिन फ़ेडरेशन नुमा चीज़ एक बन सकती है जिससे कि मुख्तलिफ़ कैंपसेस पे स्टूडेंट्स को पता हो कि जी बाकी जगहों पे स्टूडेंट्स क्या क्या कर रहे हैं और किन इश्यूज़ को हाईलाइट कर रहे हैं। उस तरह से फिर अगर हमें पाकिस्तान के बारे में नैरेटिव को तब्दील करना है और पाकिस्तान के बारे में जो कॉन्वर्सेशन है, जो गुफ्तगू हो रही है इस वक्त, जिसमें कि हम समझते हैं कि पाकिस्तान की जो अक्कासी है वो बिल्कुल गलत हो रही है और दुरुस्त नहीं है, तो उसको दुरुस्त करने का तो तरीका फिर यही है कि स्टूडेंट्स भी इसमें इन्वॉल्व हों। और स्टूडेंट्स तो ऐसी जगह पे जहाँ सारी थॉट होती है, वहीं से तो थॉट निकलती है, सोच निकलती है। और मुझे खुशी है कि सोच लफ्ज़ इस्तेमाल किया गया यहाँ पर कोलंबिया यूनिवर्सिटी के स्टूडेंट्स ने अपने पहले सेमिनार के लिए, इसलिए कि सोच ही से हम फिर और लोगों के दिमाग पे जो चीज़ें हैं पाकिस्तान के बारे में तब्दील कर सकते हैं। तो पहले तो ज़रूरत इस चीज़ की है कि स्टूडेंट्स आपस में कनेक्टेड रहें। दूसरी मैं समझती हूँ कि जो जिस चीज़ की ज़रूरत है वो ये है कि स्टूडेंट्स भी ज़रा इन्वॉल्व हों वॉल्टियर्स के तौर पे, और भी तरीके हैं इन्वॉल्व होने के उन ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस के साथ जो पाकिस्तान में बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त काम कर रहे हैं। मिसाल के तौर पे सिटीज़न फाउंडेशन, दिल और इस तरह की बेतहाशा है, ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट फाउंडेशन भी है। तो मुख्तलिफ़ ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस हैं जिसमें कि आप कह सकते हैं कि जो ओल्डर जनरेशन है पाकिस्तानी अमेरिकन कम्युनिटी की, उन्होंने क़यादत संभाली, उन्होंने लीड ली और वो इन इदारों को चला रहे हैं, यहाँ से कंट्रीब्यूशंस जाती हैं। तो स्टूडेंट्स भी इस तरह से इन्वॉल्व हो सकते हैं, जो मैं समझती हूँ कि एक बहुत ही उनके लिए भी और उनके मुल्क के लिए भी बहुत ही एक वैल्यूबल कंट्रीब्यूशन होगी।
Well, SOCH stands for innovative thinking. At the end of the day, as Ambassador Lodi articulated, and as we're going to articulate throughout the conference, the point of the conference is to really discuss issues in a new point of reference, a new framework, right? To understand Pakistan through a new lens that doesn't emphasize the negative, but rather says, what are we doing as a country, right? As you see as a trend in a lot of cultural organizations around campuses in America, the trend is to focus only on cultural activities. And OPS definitely does. We have a Hangama event, Chamaka fashion show, but one thing that OPS does, which I think is keeps us out of that normative, is that we try to focus on creating dialogues. Especially in New York City, we have the UN here, we have so many ambassadors here, such a big hub of cultural exchange interaction. In Colombia especially, we really try to foster that dialogue and interaction, and that's exactly what Soch is.
My name is Jahara. I'm the president of PASHA, which is the IT association which represents companies within Pakistan who are in the IT sector. I also run a technology incubator in Karachi, which is to help young people start businesses in the technology sector. What am I doing here? I don't know. Columbia asked me to come, and I always look for opportunities where I can project some of the good work that's happening in Pakistan, some of the amazing things that young people are doing there. And that's why I'm here, to talk about those stories, about the young people that I work with, and the kind of things that they're doing.
So Soch is just, it's a conference to critically analyze issues facing Pakistan, and for us as Columbia students to sort of look at Pakistan in a critical light. I guess we just want people to know that we as Pakistani students really do care about giving back to our country, Pakistan, and looking at Pakistan intellectually and seeing the challenge and looking for strategic solutions.
One of our biggest events right now is we do a mock wedding with NYU, which is essentially just celebrating Pakistani culture, because all Pakistani weddings are generally very interesting. We have our whole everything going on. So we're going to do that. We do it at NYU. NYU brings a groom. We have a bride. It's a lot of fun. They come in the horse. So that's what we have planned. And generally, I think for next year, our biggest aim right now is to expand the scope of Soch, because right now we've got this room full. Next year we want to have a bigger room full. We want to have a better lineup. We're thinking of expanding it to not just have one speaker series, day, but have multiple days over the next couple of semesters?
Yeah, so I'm mainly on the board. There's two separate boards here at Columbia. We have the main board and the conference board. So all of us congregated together to join and try and make a conference where we can show the more educational, logistic aspects of Pakistan. Because usually at Columbia, we have a lot of great events like Hangama, which is a mock wedding, and we have Chamak, a fashion show. But I think it's really great that we're showing a more educational side of Pakistan because people need to get to know it. So starting next semester, I'll be taking lead on planning a lot of the events, more of the social events, rather than something like a conference. But it's great that we all can really get involved in both the social and educational aspects.
So, my name is Khalid Bajwa, and I'm the co-founder of Patari, which is basically Spotify or Savan for Pakistan. So what we have done is, this Pakistani music is brilliantly textured, it's beautiful, but it's dying because musicians don't get to promote their music or earn from it, and there's no place that people can go and find all of it. That's something we've solved. So we've collected and licensed tens of thousands of tracks from Qawwali to Ghazal to rock to pop, and we've compiled it, we've curated it, and we've made it accessible through a beautiful platform. It's available on the Android apps, on the iOS apps, it's available on the web, and the artists get to make money as well. We also got into production of new music, so we're now funding new musicians to actually produce new music. We've received tremendous hype. We're at about 200,000 users now, and we continue to bring this amazing music to the world because it has tremendous appeal. It just never got the platform that it really deserved.
TCF, as you know, is a balanced schooling system in Pakistan for boys and girls. Started with 5 schools, now we have more than 1,000 schools. And we have also started collaborating and cooperating with the government for the first time. We have adopted more than 90 schools this year. It's a big challenge for us, but this is TCF Next. We want to scale our program from 165,000 kids to maybe 1.5 to 2 million kids, if we can manage to convince the government that this is a successful model. And now, in context of what TCF is doing in the USA, TCF has a very, large student population. To keep them into school, we need a lot of money. 50% of that money comes through from Pakistanis in Pakistan, and the rest, the 50%, is from overseas, the diaspora of Pakistanis in the USA, UK, Canada, and UAE. America, USA, is the largest sort of donee for TCF from the overseas country. Almost 1/3 of our money is coming in from USA. And we are now going in more and more cities. We've got now 26 support groups in the US. And we are very hopeful that we can give the good news from Pakistan, a transparent, a professional model from Pakistan, which is doing a lot of good for the less privileged children of Pakistan.